So, while I'm cutting, I will tell you what is in here. This is a female, a confirmed female that wasn't cheap. It is from the Brachypelma genus. This particular species in the Brachypelma genus, in general, male and female, is not very common in the hobby, surprisingly, with it being a Mexican tarantula, but it is also a very beautiful, one of the most beautiful Brachypelma species, in my opinion. This is, to me, an investment in a couple of years. That's how I'm starting to think in the hobby now, guys. I've got a habit. I've got an addiction. I've got an itch I can't scratch. This is it. You can see, beautifully packed. One criticism, Jamies. Please use newspaper for the filler. I worked on a trash truck. I hate seeing stuff like that get thrown away. It's such a waste. One-use kind of things. But, of course, we live in an on-demand and disposable society nowadays, though, don't we? We want everything right now. When we're done with it, we want to just throw it away. Beautifully packed. It's in a little tub, and it's wrapped in wet paper towels. Very damp paper towels. Fortunately, here in my region of Texas, in the last couple of weeks, it has been quite cool. It's been rainy. Hank, why don't you go lay down somewhere? There's my dog, Hank. As you can see at this point, guys, there you go. The cat's out of the bag. This is the Brachypelma auratum, the Mexican flame knee. This is a female. And then the, not sure what that is. Looks like that one looks like a Z, you know, with two with the line through it or whatever. And then the two, I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, this is a Brachypelma auratum female. She was listed at 1 3/4 inches. They're very rare and hard to find in the hobby. Like I said, just this particular species, genus and species. And so to find a confirmed female, I thought, in my mind, was an investment. So here it is, guys. I'm going to get a catch cup ready. I'm going to open this paper towel up, see if it's okay. And if it is, which I'm sure it is, I'm going to go ahead and get its enclosure going, and we'll do a housing video, guys. So if this turns into 2 parts, forgive me, because I still haven't figured out YouTube, and I can only do 15 minutes at a time. So if you like my videos, you know, you'll watch both parts. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go, guys, but we're going to go through it together. As you can see, there's several layers of nice wet paper towel. She is what would be considered a juvenile, so it's good that Jamie's crew kept this thing so damp. She's not a sling, but of course she's not an adult either. I have a suspect male B auratum that I got right after I first saw a video on this genus and species and decided I had to have it. I just went out and bought the first one that I could get. Sorry, guys, I got an email there. Forgot to turn my notifications off. I rushedly went out and bought one, first one that I could find. And it's a suspect male. But this guy right here, or excuse me, this girl right here is to be a confirmed female. I don't know if you can see it, guys. There's a little bit of, you know, that dark discoloration right there. You saw the state of the outside of that first box. That had her all upset, and she was kicking the hell out of hairs right there, guys. So let's hope that she is close to a pre-molt. Sorry, got another email, guys. Forgot to turn the notifications off. But she appears to be live and well, which I'm very thrilled with because, as I said, she wasn't cheap. I'm going to get her out. She's very lively, ready to get out of there, I am sure. I'm going to get her into a temporary cup as I set up her enclosure. But there she is, guys. Female Brachypelma auratum. Such a beautiful tarantula. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, so once again, here she is. I have kind of made up a little waiting room, if you will. It was going to be a temporary tub while I prepared her enclosure, but I've just put some dampened towels in there and kind of cushioned it down. And I'm going to attempt at this time to move this girl into this other enclosure. That way we can get a better look of her, and then I will get her enclosure ready, and then we will house her. And there she goes. She is quite lively. Oh, and she's out and gone. Alrighty then. She's a feisty one. That's how I like my females. Anyway, there she is. I don't think you can see her very well in there. I'm going to attempt one more time to house her in this cup. Sorry about the big old thumb in the way, guys. And if I do not succeed on that, then we will go to part 2, which will be the housing of her, guys. So you've seen the unboxing. Now get ready for the housing. There she is once again. Let's see if we can get her down in here. Always have a contingency plan, guys, because they can surprise you. She's so gorgeous. It's just she runs every time I touch her. The opposite of my other Brachypelma auratum, who happens to be my favorite because of its temperament. Tarantulas, in my opinion, don't really have personalities, but they do have temperaments. And I'm quickly finding that the Brachypelma genus in general has a better temperament, except for this girl here. I would be pissed off if I came out of a box that looked like that too. There she is, guys. I am going to get her in the cup, get her enclosure ready, and then we will come back and house her. So you have to watch part 2, guys. Laters.